utterly disgraceful. To think that wretched goddess would go so far as to imitate Sophis, just to manipulate you. I'm relieved that our plan worked, however. Now we can focus on stopping Verdandi. But, are you certain you wish to open one more black box? It very well could mean the end of you. I know. Verdandi is nigh unstoppable. Evidently, not even the most powerful sealing magic can hold her. If there is a secret means to killing her, not even Seros managed to figure it out. Verdandi's own memories might be the only place you may find such a secret. You are most commendable, Professor. I want you to know you're risking your life for something truly important. I haven't the faintest clue what Verdandi intends to do with the Chalice of Beginnings, but I can only imagine the devastation. She has no regard or love for our world. She'll see it destroyed just to fulfill her own happiness. She must be stopped. The last black box you seek should be stored in a shrine in Fargus. It will be a long journey, but Dimitri has promised his assistance. I doubt the Crown Prince would have believed my story on its own, but his faith in his professor is unshakable, it seems. I've heard Claude also plans on sneaking out of Garreg Mach with you on your journey, despite my instructions. And the twins. They will need to accompany you too, won't they? I hear their unique unsealing power is the only way to open the black boxes. I will have to remain here. Seros needs to be observed. I have no idea what she might try to do next. Not to mention the vow Edelgard made about the Empire launching an attack on the monastery. I must keep preparing. Professor, what I mentioned before, about Seros' obsession with her mother, I said I had a story for another time, but if you truly plan on trusting the twins with your life, then that time is now. As much as it might pain me to recount this tale, you must know the truth about the twins.
Hey, your food's going to get cold, you know.
Sorry, I'm just...
Thinking about the professor, right?
Yeah. I'm worried about them. And about this trip. I can't stop thinking about what they've been going through.
I don't get why you care so much.
Really? After everything we've been through with the professor, you don't feel anything?
Not really.
You're pouting.
I'm not.
You are.
I am not. Well, the professor has certainly changed one of us.
Maybe. I know I haven't been my usual self in a while. If it is thanks to the professor, then I'm grateful. Whatever happens in the Kingdom of Fargus, I'm going to support the professor on their mission. But Fargus... That's where Rhea, Seros and Sedith said they adopted us from, right?
Yeah. The only thing I remember from that time, though, is us trudging through the snow outside its borders, all alone. I couldn't feel my hands or my nose. Frost nipped on my skin. My legs wobbled and shook as I tried to drag you behind me. It's still vivid.
That's the only thing I can recall, too. We were so desperate to flee from the kingdom.
We were fleeing from the kingdom? Weird, I remember it differently. No, that's not right. That's not right at all.
Palia? Are you feeling all right?
No. My head is killing me.
All of a sudden? You must be tired. Come on, let's get you to your room. Are you feeling better now?
A little bit, thanks. My head just started pounding when I tried to remember things from before Garreg Mach. So strange.
If you're not feeling up to it, you don't have to travel with us to Fargus. The professor and I can open the black box with just the two of us.
What did I say? Didn't I tell you earlier that wherever you go, I'll go too?
Sorry.
It's fine. My head is already clearing up. I think I just have to stop trying to remember.
No, you have to remember.
Who is that?
Palia?
Remember.
No! Stop it! I don't want to!
Who are you talking to?
Remember. Oh, for crying out loud, would you just remember already?
Huh?
Gosh, I know you have always been stubborn, but we are on borrowed time here. So remember the truth right now before I really lose my patience.
I don't even know who you are. Don't take that tone with me.
Palia, you're freaking me out. Will you just tell me what's...
Shh, just give me a second, Castor. So, what's going on? Am I like the professor now, hearing voices inside my head? Or maybe I've just finally lost it after all those black box visions.
Goodness me, you're hopeless. It looks like I will need to nudge you in the right direction. Your brother is wrong about Fargus. You were starting to remember the truth. Do not let it slip away from you. Were you running away from Fargus?
No, we weren't running away from the kingdom.
Huh?
We crawled through the snow, thinking that we were going to die, but we kept moving because we needed to escape.
Escape from what? You are nearly there.
From Garreg Mach. We were running away from Garreg Mach to get back home.
What are you talking about? That's not true. Garrick Mach is our home. We ran away from Fargus to seek refuge here.
Run from what, Castor? Can you recall a single reason why we would run from Fargus?
But No, I can't. I've been remembering it wrong this entire time? What is the matter with me?
It's not just you. I thought the wrong thing all this time as well, but I'm hearing a voice and it's helping me remember.
Voice? You mean like the professor?
Like the professor.
Is it Verdandi? Did she infect you too?
No, it doesn't sound like her at all. Hey, are you still there? I did as you asked. Will you tell me your name now? And she's not talking anymore. Figures.
And you're sure that you're not just tired?
Castor!
Sorry, I believe you. So, why did we run away from Garrick Mach? We've always wanted to stay here, haven't we?
No, not always. I'm beginning to remember it now. It started in an orphanage in Fargus.
Interesting. Men, look at these two. Their eyes, they're glowing. That means they're magic. Just what the Archbishop wants. Okay, boys, grab them and load them in the wagon.
Palia!
Let go of my brother! Let go of him! Don't be scared, Castor! I'm right here! I'm right here!
I remember. They threw us into the back of their carriages, and we cried our eyes out all the way to Garrick Mach. But in the darkness of the back of that carriage, we held each other, and it made us feel just a little bit safer. Not that it mattered. Once we reached the monastery, the experiments began.
So, these children tried to flee. They chose to abandon these sacred grounds.
Yes, Archbishop. My sincerest apologies for nearly losing them. No other child has been nearly as cunning and clever as these two.
That is why I chose them. Castor and Pollia are the most promising candidates we have found. The experiments were finally successful. That is why we can never afford to let them leave.
We will escape! We will find a way back home!
Home? What home? We plucked you up from an orphanage that was slowly falling into disarray. No visitors, and no hope. You had no future, but by grace of the goddess, you have been granted one. The greatest destiny of them all. I can sense it. A faint flicker of our goddess's soul resting within you. Our efforts have at last bore fruit. All it needs is time to grow and blossom. One day, you and your brother will awaken to it, and then our goddess will finally return. But until then, we will drain you of your memories and emotions. We will not allow you to forfeit your gift.
No! I don't want to forget!
We won't forget! Yeah!
Pollia, you're crying.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not... I don't get it. What's happening to me? What am I feeling?
Sadness, fear, anger. You're starting to feel it all, just like me. Looks like we've both broken the seal. I only managed to unseal my emotions, but you really managed to unlock everything. You're amazing, Pollia.
No! Damn these powers! I don't want to feel any of this! Make it stop!
We're free, Pollia. We're finally free.
Yeah. Damn. You were right. The professor really is having an effect on us. Everything's so different now. We owe them too much. I won't be able to rest until we pay it all back.
We'd better get ready to head out then.
To Fargus. To home.
Please, please. Think nothing of it. I insist. Dimitri has painted a shocking but clear image. I will help you in any way that I can. So this is what Emperor Ionis invaded us for. Not an abandoned salt mine, but a sacred shrine. And a black box is contained within? To think there was such a legendary relic right under our very noses. Forgive me. I don't mean to delay you. I understand that you do not have much time to spare.
Your memories have only just started to come back, you know. You need to give it some time.
You again, huh? I was wondering where you'd gone.
Seriously, what's with that tone? You do know who I am now, right?
Yeah. I remember all of Ceros's experiments now. She was trying to resurrect the goddess, Sothis. Those damned mages made us drink so many strange things, and injected us with different blood. The pain, it was... Your voice in my head must mean she actually succeeded. Well, better me than my brother.
Why is that?
Castor suffered enough. He doesn't need even more to deal with. I'll bear everything else. But I should give you a fair warning. I will get revenge on your daughter. You have nothing to say to that? You're not gonna tell me not to?
I'm not really here, Kalia. I'm a ghost, living in an era I do not belong in, residing in a body that is not mine. I have no right to tell you what to decide. I have no business even being here. I only pray that you will find the strength to kill when the time comes.
What are you talking about? Killing Ceros will be easy.
No. I mean when the time comes to kill your professor.